And the safety and well-being of children as future leaders of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is one that is of major concern. The concern were raised during a panel discussion dealing with the Children's Care Adoption Act of 2010 and the Status of Children Act 2011, which are two new child laws taken from Convention of the Rights of a Child. Panelist and lawyer Rochelle Forde, during her presentation on the laws surrounding the Child Care Act, highlighted what the Act specifically deals with.
The primary purpose of this Act is to protect children from abuse and neglect and to ensure that the best interest of the child is given paramount consideration in all matters related to the child. So one might therefore ask, what are considered deciding factors in determining what are the best interests of the child? Well, some of them, according to the Act, are the safety of the child, the ability of the parent to properly carry out their duties in relation to the child, the development needs of the child and the appropriate care and treatment required to meet those needs. In certain circumstances, the views of the child are considered. Again, a safe place for the child and the development of a positive relationship as a member of the family. The love, affection, and ties between the child and other persons in the child's life.
Forde indicated that in the Child Care Act, not only is a child restricted to care if subjected to violence, but if suffered because of exposure.
Child is in need of protection if the child requires specific treatment and the parent does not consent or refuses to obtain treatment, or the parent is unavailable to consent to such services. A child is in need of care and protection if the child has been abandoned or if the only parent has died. Now, interestingly, the Act says a parent or child may seek assistance from the director in the following circumstances. So the Act opens up the possibilities for children also to come forward. And these are some of the circumstances. If there is a serious or persistent conflict between the child and parent of such a nature that the safety, welfare, and well-being of the child is at stake, or if the parent is unable to provide adequate supervision to the child to an extent that the child's welfare is in jeopardy.
The lecture took place at the Peace Memorial Hall under the theme Vincentian Culture and the Convention of the Rights of the Child. Is this a further weathering of our unique Vincentian heritage?